So hello friends to my channel, and I'm with a new video starting with a new series of Python. This Python is also a simple programming language, but in I was going up with the series of P5.js web editor, but suddenly I started up with Python because I thought that Python is also necessary for learn. So I am going to take videos of P5.js web editor also, but taking a break, I am going to continue with Python. So let's get started. First, you have to go on your Google Chrome, and oh, wait a minute, it's taking a while to open. Okay, and now, so you have to go on your Google Chrome, and on your Google Chrome you have to just simply type Python. Python.org also you can type, or you can type Python also, but I'm going to type Python.org. And you have to select the first option. So okay, so this is not the website actually. I think I have came on the long website, so I'm going to simply type Python, and yes, and you have to select the first link that you can see up here, and then you have to go on downloads, and you can see that downloads for Windows is available. You can download the latest version, and you can download it also on Mac. So after downloading Python, you can search on your device about idle. So it will appear that idle Python 3.8, or whichever version you have of 32 bytes, and you have to click on that, and screen will appear. So now I'm going to show you some functions about Python and some instructions I'm going to give you. First, let me increase the size of the text because it looks very small. So I will increase it. I will keep it as 25 around. Okay. So where's the apply option? Okay. So now I can see the apply option, and it looks too big, so I think I have to decrease it. So I will go again in configure idle and size, and then I will select 18 around. Okay, 18, and then you have to again press apply, and okay, and now it's okay. That's better from 20. It was just like zoomed, so it's okay. And now I'm going to tell you some, you can do calculations because Python is the most advanced programming language. And if you want to check that which of which version is your Python, you can go simply in your command prompt, and you can type Python, and so the version will appear as Python 3.8.5. This is the latest version because I'm making this in the year of 2020 November September, sorry. So you can type any equation, like I have typed 2 plus 5, and the answer is appeared as 5. So for first, if you want to run any program, you have to create a new file. So I am creating a new file. Yes, at the up. And wait a second, please. What's the issue? Let me see up first. And 4 plus 5. Okay, so you have to do a new file, and in new file first you have to save it in your computer or wherever you want. So I will save the name as python1. Okay, it's better, and enter. Now I will keep it aside because you can see the main screen. And now you will first print, we will print something. Let's see. Welcome to my channel. Yes, it's better. Let's print welcome to my channel. Okay, and you can, okay, sorry, so you can go on run option or tell run module, or you can simply press F5, and you have to press OK. Now you can see that it has printed welcome to my channel. Now we'll again go to our file that we have saved as python1, and there now there are variables present in the Python, but I'm not going to tell you much about the variables and inputs, and I'm going to tell about them in my next video of this series. And but in the p5.js web editor, I think I have explained you about variables. Yes, I've made an individual video of that. It is same as this. You have to declare a variable, then initiate that. It's same as that, but some which difference is between that. So I'm also going to explain you about Scratch. So Scratch is also a very simple programming languages, and Scratch is very simple. I think it's simpler than the p5.js web editor. And today I am going to start a series on Scratch too. So I will after 2-3 days, or um, tomorrow only, I am going to upload a video on Scratch. So let's first close our window of this, and then I'm going to show you that how does the Scratch looks. So for the next session, you have to be ready with the download of Python and with the download of OpenIDLE when you play my video. And now I'm going to tell you, you have to simply search on with Scratch and scroll down, and the third option you can see, you have to click, which is called as scratch.mit.edu. Now you can join Scratch or you can directly start creating, but I will first start creating because I will join after. I'm going to keep this video short for 7 to 8 minutes at least, and because it's just a simply introduction video. And yes, now you can see that the blocks that you can see at left, there are inbuilt codes written in that. Means you have to just take that block and paste it in the right side of the blank screen, and you can give it instructions very simply. And at the right side you can see that cat, it's called sprite, which is an option, and you can select many sprites. There are many sprites present in the Scratch, and you can select background also. And I'm going to tell you this much only about Scratch in this session. So okay, so time is up to 7:12, and I think I should okay, so bye guys, see you next time. Bye for now, and don't forget to download Python. And if you okay, so bye for now. I will talk with you next session.